Hi guys, so today's makeup look was supposed to be something very neutral, very natural looking, but somehow I ended up with this. But I quite like it because I like glitters and shimmery colors. If you haven't subscribed to me already, please just click that subscribe button down below. I'm not sure where it is. And also leave me a comment, say hi, ask a question, whatever, just leave me a comment, okay? I want to communicate with you guys more. And give this a massive thumbs up if you like it. If you don't like it, still give it a massive thumbs up and share. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
So I'm starting off with that shade from my La Femme blush palette, and I'm placing that onto my crease area while blending it out as well. I'm slowly building the color up till it gets to the pigmentation that I want, and then I'm also dragging that out onto my outer V and blending it out. Next, I'm going in with that yellow shade from my Morphe palette, and I'm placing that onto my transition area, and I'm just using that to further blend out the first eyeshadow that we applied. I'm using a smaller blending brush to help me get into the area. Then I'm going in with that purple shade from the same palette, and again I'm going to be slowly building this up till it gets to the pigmentation that I want. I'm also using a smaller blending brush for this to help me focus on the outer V. I'll be going over that with this brown shade from my Beauty Creations palette just to make it slightly darker, and I'm just blending through. I'm sure you guys can guess the next step. Yes, we are cutting the crease, and I'm using my LA Girl concealer in Classic Ivory, and I'm just applying that over the area where I want my cut crease to be. So I started off cutting just a small area of my lid, but I realized that it was a little too small, so I did go back in off camera to increase the lid area. And the reason why is because I have a small lid, and when I apply liner and lashes, it tends to cover up most of my lid color. So now I'm going to be setting all over the cut crease with the shade Adolph from my Aphrodite palette. I realized that this color was a little too light for the look that I was going for, so I started going over it with the shade Love from the same palette. It's similar to the first shade, but it's slightly darker. The red is more pigmented and it shows off a little bit more red than the first shade that we used. I'm just making sure that the entire cut crease area is completely covered, and then I'll be going in with that burnt orange shade from my Glitz Eye Candy palette. I find that pressed glitters are much easier to work with than loose glitters, and I'm using a small flat brush to apply that over the cut crease area. I'm going to be picking up the yellow gold shade from the same Glitz palette, and I'm going to be applying that to the inner corner of my eyes using the same small flat brush. So I've decided to go over the outer V and the crease area with the first shade from the La Femme blush palette, and this was because mid-filming I decided I wanted the look to be more red as opposed to brown and purple. So just going over that and blending it out, and I'm then going to go back in with the yellow shade just to blend out the harsh lines. So these are the mink lashes that I'll be using today, and I'm going to be completing my face off camera. All done. Now I'm going to be setting my face with the LA Girl Pro setting spray, and I'm just going to set. Next, I'll be highlighting my tear duct area with my gold, I'm not sure what this is called, but it's a gold eyeshadow, yellow gold eyeshadow. I'm just using that to brighten up that area. Now I'm applying the shade Love from the Aphrodite palette to my lower lash line, and I'm going to be lining my waterline with a black light gel liner. The past few weeks I've stopped lining my waterline. I don't know why, but I decided to line it again today, and I absolutely love it. I'm going to be applying my MUA mascara to my lower lash line. Like you guys already know, I like to do this to make my lower lashes pop. Time for highlights. I'm starting off with my Tara highlighter in light, and I'm just applying that to my cheekbones, and I'm going to go over that with my Colourpop highlighter. The name of this highlighter is really long, and I can't be bothered to say it all on camera, but I'm going to leave it in my description box below. I'm just going over my cheekbone area with that just to brighten it up a bit more. I really like mixing both highlighters because I noticed that when I put just the Tara ones, it's not bright enough, and when I put just the Colourpop ones, it looks a bit too silver, but mixing both of them looks absolutely perfect. Next, I'll be highlighting my nose. I like to, I'm actually using the same highlighter I use for my inner tear duct area. I like to apply sort of a dot on the nose and then a line on the top part. Now I'm highlighting my Cupid's bow, as you can see, and I'm going to be blending out my nose with my fingers because that's what works best for me. Now I'm applying my Clean Color Cosmetics lip stain to my lips, the outer area as well, creating sort of an ombre effect, but not the usual ombre, more like on the outer corner of my lips. You guys will see what I'm doing, but I'm going to dabbing that out or blending it out with my fingers like I normally do, and I'm going over that with my MAC lipstick in Flat Out Fabulous, just applying that to the middle portion and using my finger again to sort of blend that all together, and it looks perfect. We've come to the end of this tutorial. Thank you so much guys for watching. Bye. Bye. I'm so weird.